Other interesting business news, you have Ford, the Mustang GTD revealed with an automatic. Pathetic. Now, it looks like there's a lot of articles talking about this new vehicle. The prices are estimated. Most articles are saying $300,000, while some are noting a price point of $400,000. That being said, that's MSRP, so by the time you get it, it'll be $600,000, $700,000, as Ford dealers have gotten one of the worst reputations for brand markups, including marking up a Ford F-150 Lightning from, I believe, $95,000 to $213,000. That went viral, and of course, I think someone was dumb enough to pay for it, which you have to also blame the consumer a little bit if they're willing to pay that much money for a disposable vehicle. That's their problem. Now, it looks like this will have, the good news is, it'll have a 5.2 liter V8. So it will have a soul. It will have something to excite you. 8 cylinders of perfection, albeit bastardized to an automatic transmission in a terrible marriage of bolting each other on. Oh, I almost shiver at the comment of the mere thought of that. Now, it looks like after seeing a clay model of the F-150 or the Ford Mustang GT3 race car in the design studio, the Ford CEO Jim Farley, he actually decided that let's turn into a road car. And they have the desire of having that built for the Le Mans. They went with the Mustang, and it'll be the 2025 Ford Mustang GTD. Well, so it'll basically be a street legal version of Ford's upcoming race car to debut at the 24 Hours of Daytona before heading to Le Mans. Now, I'll try not to laugh. We shall see. Jim Farley continued to say, quote, "It's for AMG Black, Aston Martin, Porsche GT3 RS. We want to beat the GT3 RS at Le Mans, but we also want to beat it as a street car," unquote. Which, again, I do appreciate the racing heritage and then building a race car for the street. In terms of business, that is one of the best things an automotive company can do. You think of some of the most iconic vehicles, not just for the initial sales, but the cult following that builds loyalty to the brand. That's a great way to do it. It used to be a cliche, race on Sunday, sell on Monday. It used to be a very popular marketing mechanism in the automotive community. Now, I think perhaps one of the best examples would be the McLaren F1, which many people speculate they consider the pinnacle of automotive history. You've got a V12, 12 cylinders of perfection with a stick shift and no computers, hardly. There's a little modem connect back to the factory in the UK so you can communicate, which at the time was revolutionary, was a very much a rare instance of a beautiful perfection, some might say. Now, I'll admit, I'm a bit of a Porsche fan, but GT3 RS, one of those things where I do strive to get a sports car one of these days. I do love my Honda, and it does have 3 pedals, so it does have a little bit of soul to it. And I'm looking online. It looks like the GT3 RS does have the option for a stick shift. So again, I know they're going for lap times. If for lap times, it's all about those numbers, so they're going to use an automatic. I understand that. Calm down in the comment section, but not just have the option. It wouldn't. Again, I'm not a mechanical engineer, but I think it's safe to say the cost of research and development wouldn't be that much burdensome, and as well as production, to have the option for a stick shift. And again, you might not sell it at the same ratio in terms of it might not be a 50-50 split, it might be 10 to 20% of sales, but it would excite the automotive community. And half the comments when you're looking at all the jalopniks, all the car and track, when they're talking about this vehicle, I would say about 30 to 50% of the comments are bringing up the fact that it's like automatic transmission. You saw the same thing with the Nissan 400Z Nismo, which is supposed to be their track version. It's got better suspension, better stickers. I kid, there's other stuff too. But also, automatic transmission. So they're letting down fans with this, and they're trying to compete with Aston Martin, and Porsche, and AMG, which that's Mercedes. But it's one of those things where I feel like and again, they got time before this actually starts production. If they just add the stick shift, you get so much more brand loyalty and enthusiasts for the community. Because you would capture all the people who want the vehicle, not just the people who will only buy stick shifts like myself, but you'll get the average Joe Schmo who just want the automatic for the fastest 0 to 60 time and lap time. But you'll also capture the pure enthusiasts who want the experience, which these days, that's one of the most important things with automotives. Darn heck with anything in life. The whole experience is what you're selling. So let me know in the comments, how much do you think the sales would go up with this vehicle if they had a stick shift? Will it increase sales by 10%, 20%, 30%, or more? It'll be interesting to see what Ford does from here, but unfortunately, I think this particular model is only going to be auto only, which is a sad thing. But I partially digress for now. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Also, once you're get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, so if you click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to like and comment. The feedback is always greatly appreciated. It helps us make the show better and better. Also helps with the algorithm, so it gets shown to more and more people. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your co-workers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.